Let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you thought about how often you shower? For many of us, showering feels like just another part of the daily routine. But after the age of 70, it becomes more than a habit. It becomes a matter of health, safety, and comfort. The truth is, seniors don't necessarily need to shower every single day, but they do need to shower smart. Let's talk about the 4 key things that really matter when it comes to staying fresh, safe, and comfortable in your golden years. Before we begin, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any video. Number 1, protecting skin health. One of the most overlooked parts of aging is how dramatically our skin changes as we grow older. After the age of 70, skin isn't the same as it was at 30 or even 50. It becomes thinner, loses elasticity, and produces less natural oil, which means it's far more vulnerable to dryness, irritation, and even small cuts or cracks. That's why protecting skin health becomes one of the most important reasons to rethink how often seniors should shower. Many people have grown up believing that showering every day is the gold standard of cleanliness, but after 70, this habit can actually do more harm than good. Hot water and harsh soaps strip away the skin's natural protective layer of oils. These oils act like a shield, locking in moisture and preventing bacteria from entering through the surface. When that shield is removed too frequently, seniors are left with dry, itchy skin that can even split or bleed in severe cases. This isn't just uncomfortable. It can increase the risk of infections, which are harder to recover from as we age. Imagine someone who showers daily out of routine, but notices their legs becoming rough and their arms constantly itchy. The problem often isn't the soap they're using or the lotion they apply afterward. It's the frequency of their showers that's robbing their skin of its natural defense. Showering 2 to 3 times a week instead of every day can make a world of difference. On non-shower days, there's absolutely nothing wrong with using a warm, damp cloth or sponge to freshen up in key areas like the underarms, groin, and feet. This keeps the body clean where it matters most while giving the skin time to restore its natural oils. For many seniors, this adjustment alone eases irritation, reduces scratching at night, and helps them feel more comfortable in their own skin. And it doesn't mean sacrificing cleanliness. It simply means working with the body instead of against it. Another important part of protecting skin health is paying attention to the temperature and products used during showers. Scalding hot water may feel soothing in the moment, but it's one of the fastest ways to dry out the skin. Lukewarm water is gentler and just as effective at cleaning. Likewise, heavy perfumes or antibacterial soaps may seem like the best choice for staying fresh, but they often contain chemicals that are harsh on senior skin. Gentle, fragrance-free cleansers paired with a mild moisturizer right after the shower can transform bathing from something that damages the skin into something that nurtures it. It's also worth mentioning that healthy skin isn't just about looking good. It's about comfort and confidence. Seniors who struggle with itchy, flaky skin often feel self-conscious wearing short sleeves or going out in public. They might avoid social gatherings because they don't want to be scratching constantly. By adjusting shower routines to prioritize skin health, they can regain not just comfort, but also the freedom to enjoy life without worrying about irritation or embarrassment. Take, for example, a senior who switches from daily showers to every 3rd day, uses lukewarm water, and applies a rich moisturizer afterward. Within weeks, their skin feels softer, the itching subsides, and they sleep more peacefully at night without tossing and turning from discomfort. That simple change improves more than just the skin. It improves mood, energy, and overall quality of life. Protecting skin health after 70 is really about understanding that less is sometimes more. Instead of clinging to the old belief that daily showers equal better hygiene, it's about embracing a smarter, more balanced approach. Our skin is the largest organ of the body, our first line of defense, and it deserves to be treated gently. By reducing shower frequency, using mild products, and focusing on hydration, seniors can keep their skin not only looking better, but also feeling healthier and stronger. This isn't just about vanity. It's about staying comfortable, preventing unnecessary health issues, and enjoying the simple freedom of living in skin that feels good every single day. Number 2, maintaining hygiene without overdoing it. When most people hear the idea that seniors don't need to shower every single day, the first thought that comes to mind is often about hygiene. They worry that showering less might mean being unclean, smelling bad, or even risking infections. But the truth is, hygiene is not about how often you stand under running water. It's about how smartly you take care of your body. After 70, when energy levels may shift, skin becomes more delicate, and safety becomes a priority, maintaining hygiene without overdoing it is the best way to stay fresh and healthy. Cleanliness comes from consistent, targeted habits rather than daily full-body scrubbing. For example, brushing teeth twice a day, washing hands regularly, and changing into fresh, clean clothes are just as vital to hygiene as taking a shower. These small but powerful routines help control odor, keep germs at bay, and create a sense of freshness that doesn't rely on water use alone. Think about it: a person could shower every day, but if they wear the same clothes repeatedly or neglect oral hygiene, they won't feel or appear clean. On the other hand, someone who showers every other day but keeps up with these smaller habits will feel fresher and more confident overall. For seniors, showering less frequently doesn't mean lowering hygiene standards. It means shifting the focus toward what matters most. A quick rinse of the face, underarms, and private areas can be enough on days without a full shower. These areas are where sweat and bacteria gather the fastest, and a gentle clean is often all that's needed. This practice also prevents skin irritation because the body isn't being exposed to soap and water too often. And with today's wide variety of products like gentle cleansing wipes, no-rinse washes, and moisturizing cloths, staying clean between showers is easier and more comfortable than ever before. Another overlooked part of hygiene is how much it's tied to mental well-being. When people feel clean, they carry themselves differently. Seniors who worry about body odor or skin conditions may feel embarrassed or withdraw from social activities. By adopting a realistic hygiene routine that doesn't demand daily showers but still ensures freshness, they can feel more confident in gatherings, enjoy visits with friends, and maintain their dignity. For instance, a senior who makes it a habit to freshen up with wipes every morning, put on clean clothes, and brush their teeth will feel ready for the day, even if they only showered the day before yesterday. It's also important to remember that hygiene doesn't only protect against odor, it plays a key role in health. For seniors, keeping areas like the feet clean is essential to prevent fungal infections, while ensuring the scalp and hair are cared for can help avoid irritation or dandruff. But again, these do not require daily shampooing or scrubbing. In fact, washing hair too often can dry out the scalp and cause more problems than it solves. A balanced approach, like shampooing once or twice a week while brushing hair regularly, is often enough to maintain both hygiene and comfort. Practicality is another reason why maintaining hygiene without overdoing it makes sense for seniors. Showers can be physically tiring, especially if standing for long periods causes aches or if mobility is limited. Reducing the frequency of showers while still practicing targeted cleaning allows seniors to stay fresh without exhausting themselves. It also makes the act of showering feel less like a chore and more like a refreshing routine they can look forward to. The key idea here is that hygiene is about being consistent, not excessive. For seniors, 2 or 3 showers a week, paired with daily habits like wiping down, wearing clean clothes, and taking care of oral health, provide more than enough protection against odor and infection. It also saves energy, reduces the risk of dry skin, and makes bathroom routines safer. What really matters is not how often a person showers, but how they take care of themselves in all the little ways that add up to true cleanliness. By focusing on smart, balanced hygiene practices instead of daily scrubbing, seniors can maintain dignity, health, and comfort without overwhelming their bodies or drying out their skin. This approach not only keeps them fresh and confident, but also allows them to enjoy life more fully, knowing they are caring for themselves in the best way possible. In the end, hygiene after 70 is less about frequency and more about balance, and that balance leads to a healthier, more comfortable life. Number 3, safety in the bathroom. When people talk about showering, the focus is usually on cleanliness, but for seniors over 70, there is another concern that can be far more important: safety. The bathroom is one of the most dangerous rooms in the house for older adults. The combination of water, slippery tiles, and limited balance creates a high risk of falls, and falls are one of the leading causes of injury in seniors. This is why thinking about how often to shower after 70 is not just a question of hygiene, but also a matter of safety. Reducing shower frequency to 2 or 3 times a week not only protects the skin, but also minimizes the number of times seniors have to face potentially risky situations in the bathroom. Imagine a senior stepping into the shower each morning, standing on wet tiles, trying to balance while reaching for soap or shampoo. Even for someone healthy, that environment is risky. For someone with weaker muscles, slower reflexes, or conditions like arthritis, the risk multiplies. A single slip can result in broken bones, head injuries, or a long hospital stay, which can affect independence and overall quality of life. By showering less often and supplementing with sponge baths or quick wipe downs, seniors can significantly lower how often they expose themselves to these dangers without sacrificing cleanliness. Safety in the bathroom is also about preparation and environment. Installing non-slip mats on the floor, grab bars near the shower and toilet, and using a sturdy shower chair can make a huge difference. These small changes transform the bathroom from a hazard zone into a place where seniors can feel secure. For example, a shower chair allows someone who gets tired easily to sit comfortably while bathing instead of standing the entire time. Grab bars provide stability when stepping in or out of the shower, reducing the chances of falling. These adjustments don't just prevent accidents. They also give seniors peace of mind, allowing them to bathe with confidence rather than fear. Another important aspect of bathroom safety is water temperature. Seniors often have more sensitive skin and slower reaction times, which makes them more vulnerable to burns from water that's too hot. Installing a thermostatic valve or setting the water heater to a safe level can prevent accidents and protect delicate skin. Pairing this with lukewarm water instead of scalding hot showers not only adds comfort, but also promotes better skin health. Showering less frequently also reduces fatigue. For many seniors, the act of bathing can be physically draining. Standing for long periods, bending, reaching, or even trying to towel off afterward can leave them exhausted. That fatigue itself increases the risk of accidents because when the body is tired, balance is weaker and the likelihood of slipping is higher. By reducing the frequency of showers, seniors save energy, making each bathing experience safer and more enjoyable. On non-shower days, a quick freshening up with a washcloth or wipes requires far less effort and virtually no risk. It's also important to consider dignity and independence. Seniors often want to take care of themselves without depending on others. A safer bathroom setup and a reasonable showering schedule make it easier for them to manage bathing independently. For example, someone who finds daily showers overwhelming may start skipping them altogether, which can lead to poor hygiene. But if the expectation is a shower twice a week with simple wipe downs in between, the task feels much more manageable and less intimidating. Independence is preserved, while safety and cleanliness are maintained. Think about how many accidents could be prevented if seniors adapted their routines to focus on safety first. A fall in the bathroom can take away confidence and independence in a moment, while a safe bathing routine can extend comfort and autonomy for years. Showering less often doesn't mean lowering standards of care. It means creating a smarter, safer routine that protects both the body and the spirit. In the end, safety in the bathroom is not just about avoiding accidents. It's about giving seniors the confidence to care for themselves without fear. By showering 2 to 3 times a week instead of daily, adding small safety tools, and considering energy levels, seniors can maintain both hygiene and security. Bathing should never feel like a risk. It should feel refreshing, empowering, and safe. With the right approach, it can remain exactly that well into the later years of life. Number 4, focusing on comfort and personal preference. When it comes to deciding how often seniors should shower after 70, one of the most important things to remember is that there is no one-size-fits-all rule. Yes, health, hygiene, and safety are critical factors, but at the heart of it all lies something just as essential: personal comfort and preference. Each person has their own routine, their own sense of what feels fresh, and their own physical needs. What works perfectly for one senior may not feel right for another, which is why focusing on comfort and preference is such an important part of maintaining a healthy and enjoyable bathing routine. For many people, showering has always been tied to a sense of ritual. Some enjoy the feeling of starting the day with a refreshing rinse, while others prefer the relaxation of a warm shower before bed. These habits are not just about cleaning the body, they are connected to emotional well-being. A shower can bring relaxation, confidence, and even joy. But as the body changes with age, what once felt refreshing might now feel tiring, and what once was simple might now take more effort. That is where personal preference comes in. A senior who feels drained by daily showers doesn't need to push themselves just to stick to an old routine. Instead, adjusting the schedule to 2 or 3 times a week, while adding simple refreshers in between, can make bathing feel enjoyable again rather than exhausting. Comfort also means listening to the body. Some seniors may find their skin feels itchy after frequent showers, or they may notice that hot water leaves them chilled afterward. Others may experience dizziness from standing too long. These are all signals that the routine needs adjusting. Instead of forcing a standard schedule, the focus should shift to what makes the individual feel most comfortable. For instance, one person may prefer shorter, lukewarm showers every couple of days, while another may find they're happiest with just 1 thorough shower a week, combined with daily sponge baths. Both approaches are correct because both are tailored to the person's comfort. Another important part of comfort is dignity. Bathing is a deeply personal activity, and seniors want to feel in control of it. When routines are adjusted to meet personal preferences, it allows them to maintain that sense of dignity. Imagine someone who finds showering stressful because of mobility issues. Forcing them into a strict daily routine may create frustration and resistance. But if they're given the freedom to decide when and how they want to bathe, suddenly the experience feels empowering instead of burdensome. A senior who knows they can choose whether to shower in the morning or at night, or whether to skip a day and simply freshen up, will approach bathing with much more confidence and comfort. Personal preference also extends to the environment of the bathroom. Some seniors enjoy showers with calming music, scented soaps, or a soft towel waiting for them at the end. Others may prefer a quick, no-frills rinse. The small details matter because they make the process feel like a moment of care rather than just another task. Creating a bathing environment that suits individual tastes can turn an ordinary routine into something enjoyable. Flexibility is key. Some weeks may call for more frequent showers, perhaps after a family gathering, an outdoor activity, or during the hot summer months. Other times, fewer showers may feel perfectly fine, especially when the weather is cooler or the skin needs a break. By paying attention to comfort levels and personal circumstances, seniors can adapt their bathing schedule without feeling tied to rigid rules. This flexibility reduces stress and makes hygiene a natural, positive part of life. The ultimate goal of focusing on comfort and preference is to ensure that bathing remains a source of well-being rather than worry. It's not just about how often someone showers, it's about how they feel during and after the process. When seniors can choose what feels best for their bodies, they protect not only their physical health, but also their mental and emotional balance. At the end of the day, the best shower routine is the one that leaves a senior feeling clean, confident, and at ease. Comfort is not a luxury, it is a necessity. By respecting personal preferences, seniors can create a bathing schedule that works for their unique needs, preserves their dignity, and enhances their overall quality of life. Aging gracefully means adapting routines, and when those routines are built around comfort, every bath or shower becomes not just a necessity, but a gentle reminder of self-care and respect for the body. So, how often should seniors shower after 70? The answer isn't about numbers, it's about balance. Protect your skin. Keep hygiene simple and smart, make safety a priority, and most importantly, follow the rhythm that keeps you comfortable. Aging gracefully means learning to adapt, and part of that is rethinking routines we've carried for decades. By showering smarter, not just more often, you can stay healthy, safe, and comfortable, while embracing this new chapter of life with confidence and care.